Hi, it's Enrique with Canine Perspective. Today we have Saki. 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 What the? Saki, come here. Ah. Hey. Cool. Hi, it's Enrique with Canine Perspective. Today we have Saki. In this video is going to be going over Saki's week 2, second week of his e-collar training. So second week consists of long leash. So long leash, when we're handling it, we like to hold the end of it, right thumb through the loop, closing it here like this. So now if you were to lunge or anything or let go, you would have to brace yourself and holding it towards you. So if you're holding it like this, it's gonna come out like that versus having it like this. It shouldn't. Let me tap here. It doesn't wander. So long leash phase, the setup we want is, again, thumb to the end of the long leash, the e-collar in the right hand. Your left hand should be clear, and the long leash is behind us. It's not in front, so it's not like this. It's like this. Dogs taking pictures. So the first week, Saki has been seeing the short leash. If I'm Saki, he's been seeing the short leash. She has been seeing the short leash right here. So now, since the picture has changed, there's no more leash here. We might see some confusion, and it might look like Saki forgot everything. So a dog can be really good on the short leash, and then long leash they look really bad, or sometimes they're already fine. So we're gonna go through all the commands: heel, stay, heel, down, heel, stay, down, sit, and place. So heel, everything remains the same, except the way we're gonna address certain things. So like Saki might start panning out, right? Because now she has 30 feet to make mistakes. So if she's panning out, like she says she's going this way, I keep my left side and tap, tap, tap. If she's leaving, tap, tap, tap. I turn, tap, tap, tap. And then if she keeps panning out, like going in a circle around me, I continue to get my left side facing her, tap, 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 until she closes the gap. Once she closes the gap, we're all good. But what you want to do is just, shh, Tony. What you want to do is just making sure that that left side is, I think he's trying to get water, right? Is facing Saki. So again, everything remains the same. So we're gonna go through it right now. Okay. Heel, left leg, tap. You got it. Good. So we're gonna go over the turns and everything else slow. Then right, left, right, tap. Yes, a good girl. That's a good girl. And slow. Tap, tap. Good girl. Right turn, tap. That's a good girl, Saki. That's a good girl. Slow. Good. There's a left turn. Right leg, right leg. Good. Tap. Yeah. It's so funny when she catches up. Good. Slow to a stop. Now here, tap, tap, tap. Good. Tap. Press again. Tap, 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 tap. Good girl. Slow walk. Good. Right turn here. Good. And then slow walk and slow to a stop. Yeah, there goes Saki. Tap, tap. Yeah, it's a good Saki. Tap. Yeah, it's a good Saki. Left leg. Good. Good. Left turn. Right leg. Left leg. Right leg. Tap. Yes, a good Saki. Good girl. Slow. Right. Left. Right. Tap. Good. Slow walk. Turn. Tap. Good. We're lowering it. 24 now. Good. Slow to stop. Tap. Lower it again. 14. Tap. Good. Tap. tap, 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 tap. Got it. Good. Good. Slow to stop. Tap, tap. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Correcting the sit, the down. Gotta sit, girl. Good girl. Again, left leg. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Slow walk. Tap, 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 tap. Good. And slow to stop. Yes, good girl. There's no tap there. That's a good girl. So cute. So, she was more distracted about the long leash, so she was kind of like would lag and kind of focus on like what's the long leash doing, if it was like touching her or anything like that. Charlie. So if that happens, I move forward and I tap. She scratched herself one time. She looks like she paused and I kept moving, tap. What was the other times? I would slow walk and then she would just stop. So when that happens, I'll spam. Sorry, it's a business phone. So when she would kind of stop and sit, when I would slow down, I kept repeating that, letting her know that that's not an answer, just so I can kind of drill that out. And I tap every time I saw her kind of like lag behind. And then when I come to stop, she would be better at sitting. That's what I noticed. So I kept working with her through that. What else? She laid down a few times on the auto sits, but other than that, nothing out of the ordinary. She did pan out once, but the most important thing is just keeping your movement pressures on when she's not here, and then just keeping that left side facing her. Good girl. We're gonna move on to the stay command. Stay remains the same, just the way we correct is a little different, which we'll see. Stay. Pivot out in front of her with my right foot. Good. Oh no, I think she's under the leash. Let's see here. Break. Break. Boop. Okay. That's good. Saki. Good. Repeat this again. Stay. Good. So now we have distance we can add to the duration of stay. So it's going to be a little different because now we don't have the leash to pull up and tap because we can't really reach her from here, right? So if the butt comes up from the ground or if she lays down, we start tapping. Now once we start tapping, there's a chance that Saki might run to us. So if that happens, we continue the tapping. So let's say she lays down, tap, she comes to me, so I'm tapping, tap, tap, tap. I can grab shorter on the leash or just walk her there. So tap, 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 tap. I bring her here, tap, tap. I'm really tapping here, tap, 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 tap. Wait. Good, tap. Good girl. Good. And I restart again. Good. So if she comes to me, I'm tapping until I get her into that spot and the position. So if I bring her there, she lays down, I continue tapping and I might pull up a little bit just to help her out there. But here I want her to kind of figure it out. It's good that they're figuring it out and that the less we use the leash, the more reliable the obedience is, even with the errors. She's learning how to fix them without help from the leash. She might break it here. Good girl, Saki. Saki! Tap, 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 tap. Good. Tap. Good. Tap. 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 Wait, tap. 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 Good. Okay. Good. Looks like when I was giving her affection with verbal Saki, Saki, good tap, 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 right here. No. Tap, 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 it's 14. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Good. Pivot out again. Went up to 30. Good girl. Tap, 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 tap. Good, better. A lot better. See what she does after the scratch. Yes, good girl. Good. It's a good girl, Saki. The vocalization is not so much that the number is high, it's just frustration. Because every time I tap, she would just yelp, but she wouldn't do anything. And then once I hit 30, it was a yelp again, same type of yelp. Tap. Good. So this is what we want. Eventually we'll get to that, or you will, where she breaks it, I tap, oh, I sit. Right, but we have to see all these things in order to get that, right? Because she's just frustrated. She wants to move with me when I was giving her like affection verbally. Good girl, Saki. Good girl, Saki. Good. Good girl. Good. We just pivot out again. Good. So I'm glad we're seeing this, because then you're looking to see like how to work it, right? We don't really look at the moment we tap to correct something. We look at after. And after she kept just laying down, she wasn't trying to do anything to figure it out. Except in that last time, it wasn't. The time before that, she kept laying down and she was like moving as in the down, like moving around. So I was like, okay, she's trying to figure it out, so I'll help her here, pull up and tap. But she's been holding this sit for a very long time, which is good. Good, and we're gonna move on to the new command overrides old command. So here, heel, left leg, and then good girl, no tap. Good, good, no tap. Slow, right, left, right. Good, tap. Good, slow to a stop. Good girl, stay. Pivot out my right foot. Good. New command overrides old command, so I went from a heel and back into a stay. Now we're going to move on to the down command. Down remains the same. Again, it's just the way we correct it. It's very similar to how we correct the stay. We're tapping until she gets back into the spot and position if she's moving from there. But we're just looking for the down. So here, down. Wait, no tapping here. Tap. Good girl. Saki did really hard a really hard sigh. Saki, good girl. I have a feeling she's gonna hold this really well, because she just down is her favorite command. Good, at least touched her. She flinched, but she still stayed the down. Good girl. When's the next board and train coming? Tomorrow? Okay. Good girl. Good girl, Saki. Tap. Tap. Yes, good. New command overrides tap. Alt command, so here, heel, tap. That's a good girl. Good. Tap. You'll start to see how the picture thing is true because, good girl. So I can do down. Good. Is because when I tap for certain things, she will go back into the command now. And then when I go into like a heel, I tap and she just follows because I'm moving. It's a picture. Good girl. Heel, left leg. Good, no tapping. Good. Shh, tap, tap. Good girl, slow to a stop. Stay. It's a stay. Tap. Good. Tap, 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 tap. Good, right here. Now tap, tap. Good, you see how easier that was now than before. This isn't a stay. New command overrides old command. So what I can do here, right? Down. Good girl. Good. Next command is sit. So here, shh. Sit. Tap. 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 Good girl. It's a good shit. Good sit. Pivot out my right foot. Good. Now here, this looks very familiar again. This is what stay looked like, but now it's just sit. We don't say stay, we just pivot out. Shh. I'll just have Tony's remote because he keeps licking his paws and they just keep getting red and dirty. Oh, it's Tony? Oh, okay. Yeah. Jesus. Good girl. Good. We're going to move on to the place command. About here. Good. Now place, the only thing that's changing is the send off. We can send her to place now from 30 feet. She's already used to staying on there 30 feet away because we need to do other things because we have column here and she's tethered. So here, I'm gonna get a little closer. Heel, left leg. Good. I'm gonna slow it to a stop right here. Where she wants to go. Place. Tap. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Saki. Heel. Tap, 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 tap. Good girl. Tap. Good girl. Good. Slow to stop. Place. Tap. Good. Too high here. Tap. No tapping there. Tap. 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 Good. This is all the same number, 7, right? Again, it's just frustration because one time here I'll tap and then she doesn't do anything. Oh, she does she's trying to figure it out, but she's not barking or yelping. Heel, tap, tap. I used to at least help her there. Good. Place, tap, 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 tap. Yes, good girl, Saki. Good girl, Saki. It's a good girl. It's a good girl, Saki. It's a good girl. Heel. Tap, 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 tap. Use Leash there to help her. Good. Slow to a stop. Place. Tap. Tap. So here, tap. Tap. Good. Different way to help her out. Heel. Tap. Tap. Good. Slow to a stop. Tap. Tap. Good girl. I'll accept this for now. Good. Place. Tap. Oh, there we go. Shh. A lot easier. Right there. One tap. Heel. Tap. Good. No leash helping there. Tap. Good. Place. Oh yeah, no tapping. Oh, tap. So there, when I came to a stop, Saki backed up into the, so she backed up and then sat. I'm not gonna be too picky on other things because I'm working on this. So if I start being picky about that, I'm gonna create more frustration and it's just gonna be very confusing to her. So I let that slide for now and I'm just focusing on this. So that's how it kind of works. What we can do is a few things. If we're back here, we say place, we continue tap, tap, and we take a slow steps, like one step at a time, tap, seeing what she does, take one step, and then she might figure it out. Or you can do what I did, which is I grabbed the leash and then kind of boosted her. You can do that as well. Whatever, just don't repeat the command, so it's just place e-collar, 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 and then leash if needed, or you can take steps forward. But she did good. Nothing out of the ordinary. And she's already good with the duration on here, as you can see. But nothing out of the ordinary. You know, you can mix up the mix the commands, blend them together. So heel, down, walk around, good girl, and then maybe go to her when she's in down. Place, and she's going to place. You know, break, good girl, down. You know, things like that, or you know, break. Good. That's a good girl, Saki. That's a girl. This is Tony. Place. Good. Stuff like this, you know, blending the commands, so break, and then I did place, and she immediately just went there. She didn't need any help, no tapping, no moving forward, no leash, so that's good. Again, nothing out of the ordinary, just a little bit of frustration here and there at the stationary commands. Practice, practice, practice. This is like the proofing stage, so making sure everything's going right. She has a lot of room to make mistakes, so it's good to see the mistakes now before you go and take her off leash.